I went through a hard school. Be loyal to the story. Be eternal and unswervingly loyal to the story.
Why must I do that, Mother?
And you mean to be a storyteller? Why you are to be a storyteller, and I shall give you my reasons. Where the story has been betrayed, silence is but emptiness. But we the faithful, when we have spoken our last word, will hear the voice of silence. Whether a small snotty lass understands it or not.
Who then tells a finer tale than any of us? Silence does. And where does one read a deeper tale than upon the most perfectly printed page of the most precious book? Upon the blank page, then a royal and caring pen, and the moment of its highest inspiration has written down its tale with the rarest ink of all. Well then may one read a still deeper, sweeter, and merrier and more cruel tale than that upon the blank page.
You want a tale, sweet lady and gentleman? Indeed, I have told many tales, one more than 1,000. Since that time when I first let young men tell me, myself, tales of a red rose, 2 smooth lily buds, and 4 silky supple deadly entwining snakes. It was my mother's mother, the black-eyed dancer, the often embraced, who in the end wrinkled like a winter apple and crouching beneath the mercy of the veil, took upon herself to teach me the art of storytelling. Her own mother's mother had taught it to her, and both were better storytellers than I am. But that by now is of no consequence, since to the people, they and I have become one, and I am the most highly honored because I have told stories for 200 years. We, the old women who tell stories, we know the story of the blank page, but we are somewhat averse to telling it, for it might well, among the uninitiated, weaken our own credit. All the same, I am going to make an exception with you, my sweet and pretty lady and gentlemen of generous hearts. I shall tell it to you. High up in the blue mountains of Portugal, there stands an old convent of sisters of the Carmelite order, which is an illustrious and austere order. In ancient times, the convent was rich. The sisters were all noble ladies, and miracles took place there. But during the centuries, high-born ladies grew less keen on fasting and prayer. The green dowries flowed into the treasury of the convent, and today the few portionless and humble sisters live in but one wing of the vast crumbling structure, which looks as if it longed to become one with the grey rock itself. Yet they are still a bleed and active sisterhood. The long field below the convent is plowed with gentle-eyed, milk-white bullocks, and the seed is skillfully sown out by labor-hardened virginal hands with mold under the nails.